We're back. Yeah, I don't know, my settings for the microphone kind of spaz out whenever I unplug my headphones and use the speakers on it. But yeah, how's it going? We're back. Back on Elden Ring. Back on our anything run where we're cosplaying as a bell-bearing hunter at the current moment. Yeah, it's been a couple of days, as I said. It's been quite busy. My life has been busy. With work and then getting sick and everything. And just kind of being tired as shit throughout the whole last week because of work. I mean, I basically spent like a day and a half from like Thursday to Saturday. I spent a day and a half at work. Like, legitimately on Friday? No, wait. On Thursday, I was there for 12 hours, and then on Saturday, I was there for 12 hours. So that's a total of 24 hours, and then like I spent another 10 hours at work on the Friday. So I literally spent goddamn. Gotta get used to the moveset again. For a couple of days. Yeah, like I spent 34 hours at work inside of 3 days. So 34 hours out of 72. That's, again, that's almost a full day and a half. I nearly died. That would have been embarrassing. I wonder what I'm still missing on the build. I mean, I'm not happy with my talisman arrangement. I feel like I can add another talisman, probably. And I was thinking maybe because we have the arcane investment, we could maybe use like some incants or stuff like that as like a fun Mirai's Executioner, but we can also use like magic stuff. But we have to look at that maybe. Do your thing. There we go. So it's been a busy week. We have family over as well, which makes it kind of hard for me to go and be like, yo, I'm gonna stream real quick, you know. Quite difficult. Come on. Yo, I literally almost hit that. Hit it again. Way too early. Well, I'd also love to use the Bolt of Grand Sax again. Didn't go and grab it yet. Oh, fuck. Ah. Yeah, today's not my day. It happens. By the way, I think it's so funny, like you can see that I'm just tired as shit and exhausted from work. The fact that I haven't really shaved much in the last couple of days. It's just all been so exhausting. Yeah, I've also spent some time looking at like other, not challenge runs, but other specific builds that people have been doing. Hey yo Jason, how's it going, my dude? I've been looking at some other challenge runs other players are doing, like on YouTube. Well, not challenge runs, as I said, more like these different types of build videos. How's my day? Oh, it's been okay. Work was exhausting. And then, yeah. Just spent the day with the fam again, because my niece and nephew are over, so we were just all you know, spending time together. We played a couple of games, got some food, and yeah, played some Mario Kart. And then we went over to my parents' house again. And yeah, now I decided, okay, I've got no one over, I can stream. So we're here. We're finally back with some more Elden Ring. Who would have thought that this was going to happen? Not me. Nope, I knew my plan was to stream today. It's like they're here for was it 2 more days? You have the Mo clip for me. That's pretty nice. Damn. Get wrecked. But yeah, it was a day so far. I'm just really tired. I've been tired for a good couple of days now. It's like I never really managed to recover, so I'm kind of hoping that when I've got my day off on Wednesday, that I might just like not stream and just frickin' sleep in for once. 'Cause I really haven't been able to sleep in the last couple of days, even yesterday. Yeah, the thing is, Jason, I just talked about it. It wasn't just 12 hours of work on the Saturday, man. I worked 12 hours on the Thursday and then like 10 hours on the Friday. And that's like freaking 34 hours. And that is a day and a half. In the span of 3 days, I worked a day and a half. So there's that. Damn, man, I'm really shit at Elden Ring today. Well, I think, yeah, that's just me being tired as shit. It's really bad. It is really bad. I'll be on. Hey, you wanker, why are you here? Yeah, I just really can't stand work at the moment, man. And as I said, like I keep going back. I'm having trouble sleeping at night at the moment. Like I can't really get no rest, you know. It's just I'm so fucking tired of everything. Like even if I say like, you know, I'm like not even taking a break off of streaming or anything would fix my state right now. Because again, I can't fucking sleep or anything. So it's not like, you know, if I don't stream, it's gonna be better or something. You know, it's just I'm fucking tired. I'm just tired. I'm burnt out. I can't fucking sleep at night, man. I'll like my body is tired, but I'm lying there. I can't sleep. Like, dude, I'll put like a video on, then I'll get so annoyed by the video, like, or by whatever, you know, is playing in the background. I'll get annoyed by that, and then I'll toss and I'll turn and I'll toss and I'll turn. You know, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just turn it off and... Did I stop consuming caffeine? I definitely lowered my caffeine consumption. I haven't fully stopped because it's like a fucking... It's a fucking cycle. Bro, I can't sleep, dude. I need something to wake up because I gotta work at 5 in the morning. So I'm gonna need, you know, some caffeine. It's like a fucking endless cycle, man. Because otherwise, dude, I can't make it through the day. Because I'm tired. So utterly frustrating at the moment, man. I mean, I look like I'm the fucking Walking Dead himself. They named the whole show after me, you know? And it's like, man, people just want you to fucking function. And like, half of the time, man, I can't even like fucking process what people are saying to me, you know? Oh, I didn't know that that is here. The black bowl. So like I'm gonna stream probably for an hour now, guys, just as a heads up already. And then I'll probably dip and I'll try to sleep. And that's the thing as well. I think I was just so stressed out from work being that exhausting the last week. And then like me being sick didn't really help that much. Right? Because I was sick and I basically just slept the whole time because I was sick. Like I woke up to eat and then maybe like try and play Divinity for an hour until I was just tired again and I went back to sleep, and that was like 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. I was just awake for a bit, back to sleep the whole time. And then, as I said, work was not fun at all, man. It was so fucking stressful. So much stuff to do, and it's like it all just is on your shoulders. It's not like, you know, you have other people you can rely on. And then I get sick, and then I have to work extra because I need to do the things that only I can do. Because no one else in that fucking store cares about it. Right? And we talked about it today because my colleague is finally back today. We talked about it. Like, everyone else just takes what we do for granted. And when we're not there, nobody fucking does anything. You know? Nobody does a thing. She's finally back, yeah. That fucking saved my ass. But at the same time, I had to be the idiot who had to stand up for the shit that went wrong last week. Be like, hey, this is what happened. But at the same time, man, I had, you know, my colleague last week, after I came back from being sick, who fucking went on and on, you know, making sure that I felt like it, you know, everything was bad and everything was my fault because I was sick. I had another colleague, like, she helped me, bro, while the other one was like, yeah, you don't get help. You don't need help because the last 2 days we had to work without you. Like, what the fuck, dude? The last 2 days, yeah, you had to fucking try. You had to try and catch up to the shit that we do. You had to try. And you didn't. You didn't do what we do. And now I need to spend the extra amount of time to catch up with the work. Because that's the thing. Right? I'm like, I need to take care of like fresh product. And I need to, like, we really need to be in charge of like when things expire and shit. And we have our lists and everything. Right? We have our lists that we need to all just take care of. But no one cares. No one fucking cares. Hate when they blame it all on us, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. By the way, where's the entrance down here? Normally. Avon, how's it going, my dude? I'm not feeling that much better, I'll be honest with you. I'm fucking burnt out. Tired and burnt out from work. But how's it going over there? Have you guys cleaned everything up? Didn't read the last couple of messages in the Discord though. How's it looking over there, man? It's gonna be a maze getting to Moog. No, I know how to get to Moog. I wonder how I get up there though. I don't know why all of a sudden I went into a bit of British there. Don't ask me. My brain's cooked. Totally cooked. Can't even upload the video on Discord. Is it too big? That's what she never said. I do have vacation days, man. Like, I've got a planned vacation in like 2 weeks' time. The thing is, like, obviously this week it's Eastern, right? It's like the Easter weekend. So, I have this Friday off and then like next Monday. But because those 2 days are off, the other days are gonna be extra stressful. Which, you know, is not fun at all. What the fuck are you doing here, Slug Man? Oh yeah, I wanted to get the claw talisman for the... Oh, fuck you. Fucking fat ass. Anyways. Yeah, I've got... So vacation days, as I said, I've got like... Starting on the 13th, I've got like a week. But at this point, man, I'm like, you know, I've done so many hours, like, I don't know, what's it called, overtime? I don't know what the fuck it's called. Because my brain isn't braining right now. Literally though, Jason, no one has ever said that to me. Ever. Where was I? So yeah, I've got like, I don't know, 20 hours at least. I mean, just from that week alone, I got like 6 hours probably. It's called overtime, is it? Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Dude, I feel like I need to just play a cozy game instead of Elden Ring. The way that my brain's functioning right now, this is not a good idea. Go hug someone else. I wish someone would hug me. So yeah, I've got like, I don't know, 20 hours at least of overtime. Jeff Hardy. Nah, as if the other one showed up. How the hell are you even triggered by this? I love this game. Will they give you a free day or something eventually? Probably. I can actually check. Can I check how many hours I have? Because I think it's a thing of they don't pay it anymore. Which is unfortunate. I mean, I'll rather just take a freaking free day than money at this point. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're not supposed to do that because of like strict budget rules, right? They don't want people to work overtime because it's obviously more expensive. So they want you to take the day off instead of like they want you then to like, you know, I don't know, well, once you have like a certain amount of hours so that, you know, you can take a full day off, they want you to take the day off. But the thing is, there's like so many of us at work that because we're so like understaffed, there's so many of us that now have insane amount of overtime. It's trying to stay under budget because then she gets a raise. That's kind of crazy. You know, my boss is trying to, you know, trying his best to get us to survive with what we have right now. And we need to, you know, sometimes do stuff like that, but it's like at the same time we can't get rid of the overtime because there's always people that are sick. And because they want to save on the budget, we never have enough people. And it's like this endless loop of constantly every worker having overtime. By the way, I thought of this as like a funny next build, because we're doing the bell-bearing hunters now. I want to do like a fanged imp build as the next one, because you can get the masks of these guys, and you can get the summons at the start, and you can get all of their weapons as well. So I was thinking of doing, see, there we go, of doing that as a build next time around. I think that'd be a funny build. Who knows? I mean, I've been playing around on PC a little bit. Playing as a soldier of Godric. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like one of the other bigger Elden Ring YouTubers just did that. Like uploaded the video of that, and I talked about it a little bit earlier. The fact that I'm not a big fan of Elden Ring and like these challenge run builds where they go for like all these buffs at the start, like before starting the fight. So I don't want to stand there and like, for I don't know, 30 seconds spam, you know, madness, then proc poison, then proc this and that before I can even go into the fight. I know it's like, I go in there and it's easily done. But I don't know. I like a bit of a challenge, right? Yeah, Golden Vow, Howl of Chivalry, Flame Grant Me Strength, then do like the physic tier, then do like the poison parts with the poison hand from the DLC, and then Howl of Chivalry with the maddening hand from the DLC, so that gets even more boosts, then wear the black fungus helmet so that you can get even more frenzy boosts. It's like, dude, there's so many. Like, some don't. Like, some buffs don't even last the 30 seconds. I think the one people use is Royal Knight's Resolve. You gave up on fighting Radahn DLC. Radahn, I've actually beaten him on 2 runs, but I also gave up on a couple of them. I actually beat him with the fist weapon only, which is insane to me. Can I check how much overtime I have? Yeah, obviously they can't put in the last week because that hasn't happened yet. So, before the last week, I was at 16 hours. That was before last week. So before, yeah, basically, yeah, just the whole of last week. Because they obviously can't calculate it, because they always move that to the next month. It's just, it's whatever. It's a thing. I mean, I can get Radahn to phase 2. Been there, done that. It is, like, phase 2 though is so annoying. I don't even know if I have anything in the flask of Wanderer's Physic. Yeah, one day we'll do what when we're on PC, we're gonna do the every boss is smoke run, but where the health bar will be, you know, put to whatever the health bar is of the normal enemy. Oh, and I don't need to equip the golden scarab, I have it on me anyways. Like, for example, you know, we'll have Moog in the Soldier of Godric fight, but he'll have the health bar of obviously the Soldier of Godric and not the health bar of Moog. Yeah, I don't think I want to go down here. You can open that, yeah. You didn't know? Oh, I forgot we haven't fought Morgoth yet. Can't even continue there. Best we go and do that, I guess. There's another one I wanted to try out. It's also got the best shield. down there. Somewhere there's an illusory wall in Raya Lucaria that I didn't know of before. And I've been trying to figure out where the hell it is. And I still don't have a clue. Because I saw it in like a video a couple of days ago. And like I've been trying to figure out where it is. Because it's not the one where the crown is. The Burger King crown. I don't know what it is. I literally have no clue. Okay, what did I want to check? There was something that I wanted to check. Yeah, we wanted to get the claw talisman. That is something we wanted to do. Yeehaw. You know what I find so funny? Like after a couple of these challenge runs that we've done, because I mean I wouldn't consider this a challenge run, even though I called it the anything run. We've been kind of just locked into using the what's it called here, the bell-bearing hunter, the bell-bearing hunter setup, or element of the briar, however you want to call it. We've just kind of been locked into that. And we could also just use Erdtree's favor. It's also not a bad talisman to have. It doesn't boost our attack, but boosts some of our stats, which wouldn't be bad at all. Dude, that's always been that way. But that's just not got anything to do with my age. Thing is, it's so sad that I've been live for not even an hour. I actually said to myself I was gonna stream till 8. And it's 7:59. But I want to try and at least get Morgoth done. Did I unlock the Church of Vows here? No, I did. So I can burn in some of the books. Yeah, I wanna do Morgoth and then I'm gonna get some sleep in. Hello, motherfucker, you dead? Good night. Yeah, I mean, we've got so much stuff still to uncover. We haven't gone into the underground areas at all. Like, we haven't fought the gargoyles, the dragon. We haven't done any of the downstairs area stuff. So we might do that on the next go around. That's why I want to get Morgoth done now. You know, I really realize how easy the game is when you're just playing it with all of the tools the game gives you. You just got off the phone with these guys, okay? Tell me about it, Vaughn. Oh, you sent the link, nice. Somebody won't get there till 4 p.m. Damn. I mean, shit, I don't have a clue what time it is for you, but I'm assuming that's probably a couple of hours since it's like 8 here and it's probably... Okay, 3 hours, okay. Yeah, see. That's mad. Very honest. No, but for real, that's mad, man. Feels so bad for you. We had that happen at my parents' house one time as well. But it was, the thing is, there, like, whatever thingy is on the attic of the house, my parents' house, and it, like, frickin' came through the roof and, like, flooded the whole upstairs bathroom and their bedroom. Like, I still remember it because we got home from, like, the skate park that day, me and a couple of my buddies. Yeah, dude, like, it was, like, caving in, right? It was, like, running through it and you could see it cave in. Even I sound different right now. What? How do I sound different? Sound more like an unk. Whatever that means. Yeah, no, but that was a bit scary.
Hello, allow me. You are prevented the thorns. A husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide.
But then again, that's a German house compared to an American house. Your girlfriend, Melina. Jason, you want to tell us something? You know what? I hope one day all of us will find someone. Hopefully. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen in life? You hope it's not a guy, though. I mean, dude. Whatever floats your boat, man. I don't judge anyone on that. I mean, this house that I'm in is probably also, well, not that, no, might be that old. It's like, I don't know, probably in the 60s or something. Because this house, fun fact, the house that I'm in right now, my grandpa actually built. It's actually crazy because it's the house that my grandpa built, and this is also the house that my uncle and my dad were both raised in when they were kids. It's kind of wild to think about. And now, you know, I'm sitting here and streaming to the internet from the same house. And the thing is, back when they built this house, the internet wasn't even a thing. That is the crazier part. Been in the family for a while, yeah. Pretty much. Sit down. Wanted to see what stat requirements I needed for those. The dragon incans. Yeah, it's been again, because my father's like he's turning 60 next year, I just realized. So you gotta think like, you know, he was raised in the house, so 60 years ago. And that was back in the 60s, yeah. And then because why the fuck not, my grandparents built another house. Which is where the other part of my family lives now. Like my grandma and my uncle and cousin and stuff. We're basically all living on what our grandpa built, kinda. The law right there, yeah. That's a little bit of a law drop for you. That my grandpa, you know, got really busy during the 60s and the 70s and built 2 houses. But yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm like living free in this house or anything, because it's like my my grandma's house now, because my grandpa passed away. Um, I'm like, I rented it out basically. I pay rent. Like any normal person. Why do I pay rent though? Because you gotta pay for the stuff in the house, electricity, all that stuff, water, internet, everything else around it. gotta pay for the heat in the house. The heating. All that stuff. Like, I'm not gonna have my grandma pay for whatever I'm doing here. Do Germans pay for it? Yes, we do. We do pay for garbage disposal. I do not own the house, no. I do not own the house. Once again, I have rented out a flat in this house. It's just that the fact is that the house that I rented out the flat in belongs to my grandma. But yeah, I still pay rent and everything. I'm not living here for free or anything. I was not born with a golden spoon in my mouth. Or however the saying goes. And by the sounds of it, I mean, it also sounds like, oh yeah, we've got like, I don't know, 3 houses or whatever. It's literally just, it's, you know, still a working class family. It's not like, you know, I come from a rich family or anything. It's literally working class family. I mean, for God's sakes, like, I work at a freaking grocery store. You know. I don't, like, that's the thing, I wouldn't want to be a kid of someone, like, famous or something. Or someone wealthy. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you lose so much of what is truly valuable. Because at some point, everything just becomes materialistic, you know? It's literally like you have to, you know, dress to impress. People expect you to behave a certain way. Like, sure, you gotta always behave properly, you know? Obviously. It's not like I didn't learn any manners or anything. I've always said it as well, like, even if we're dead. Even if I would do like streaming full time. I mean, it depends on where the journey would take me, but I've always said like I would love to be able to like work just a little bit. Like I would get way too bored if I didn't have anything to do physically. Like as much as I love to sit down and stream and play video games for you guys, to review video games, I also am a person who needs to do something. Right? Yeah, I also like I'm not a big fan of like getting money like as a gift as well, because of that fact of like it feels so much more satisfying to be like I you know bought something more for myself. Oh, I forgot to switch into Millicent's prosthesis again. Makes sense. Makes sense that we did less damage because of that. But yeah. I don't know. The thing is, even if I don't know, let's say I would win the lottery or something. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy myself a car or something. Because I'm the type of person, like I would buy shit that I think improves my life quality. You know? Not stuff that, like, not like any luxury goods or anything like that. Just things where I'm like, okay, yeah, this, if I spend money on this, it's gonna make life way easier or way better for myself. You know? Not spend anything on a Lambo, on whatever, you know? On a big car. That's just not me. If you win in a lottery, you put it all. Nah. The thing is, it's like people they will tell you to be like, you know, there's a lot of people that will invest their money obviously into like real estate. They will buy like a bunch of houses, like they will rent them out. And that's like the smartest choice. Like that's the best thing you can do with your money. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's like almost like really easy income then. If you just rent out, like if you buy a bunch of houses and just rent them out. At least I think I never actually looked at like the whole real estate stuff. But, you know, you just need to have enough money to pick up like multiple houses, right? Because the idea is obviously you pick up a house, you rent it out, wait until you made enough money from renting it out that the house is paid off. And once the house is paid off, you sell it because then you made profit on the house. But like if we're talking, you know, you buy a house for I don't know. I honestly don't have a clue how much houses are in my area. I'm gonna just look up some houses. Let's say, okay, like 380k, for example. It's a small house. It's a small house, yeah, 380. But it's enough, I'd say. It's enough. Yeah. It's a pretty decent house. With a nice little garden, yeah, 380k. So you have 380k. You buy 2 shotguns. You're so American sometimes, Vaughn. So wait, 380k. And I don't know. I don't know what the rent is in that place. So let's say you, I don't know, charge like $800. So that's 475 payments. That's actually kind of insane. Yo. Cheeseburger and firearms. All I'm missing is the beer. Yeah, you just don't have proper beer over there, do you? That's where I am. No, but that's insane. Wait, did I calculate something wrong? So wait, 800. Say you're 800 a month for 12 months. You have 9. You get 9.6 back on rent a year. Oh no, it's a house. Like I'm thinking flat. Like I'm thinking flat prices. This is a house we're talking about, so we're maybe talking about 1,500 in rent, probably. Maybe depends on where the house is. Times 12, so that's 18k a year. And then what did I say the house was? 380k. 380k. 380k divided by 18,000 is 21. So that's the thing though. You have it, like you have the flat paid off in 21 years. Or the house, sorry. Because you get 18k a year, just, get the rent back. And then 21 years, that's actually kind of insane. And let's say you have some problems, right? You have some problems there maybe. So you have to add like, I don't know, 20, 30k. Jesus Christ, Windows, shut the fuck up. Yeah. What's 9 plus 10? 21. You stupid. No, I'm not. Yeah, so I don't even know, man. The thing is, like, buying a house nowadays, dude, like, I don't even know. I myself, I don't feel like I need a house. I always keep saying that because literally my flat is too big for me alone. Like I literally have, um, I have one room that's basically it used to be like, or it is my dining room technically, but I never use it because 80% of the time I sit here. Like I eat my food at my desk. 1.7 million for a house. Do I know where that house is? Oh, I do. The thing is, it's like this old ass house. Bro, it looks... What the hell? I don't have any pets. No, I used to have two cats back in the day. Oh, it's got like a freaking barn and everything attached to it. It is literally like almost a farm. Wait, no, I don't know where that is. Oh no, I think I know where this is. No, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a goddamn clue. Anyways, yeah, I don't have any pets. I used to have two Maine Coon cats, which I freaking adored. But they are now living with my ex-partner. My ex-girlfriend. Which, you know, it is what it is. It happens. Yeah, if I do this so funny, you can literally buy what happened. We broke up. She found someone else. You can literally buy this place that was like a restaurant back in the day. And it's got like this, like all these big rooms and everything. And you can like buy it for like 600K. And it's also got like this bowling alley. Well, not bowling, but what's the small version of bowling called? Anyways, it's got one of those as well. It's so freaking wild. Because it used to be this event hall as well. Like this really old building. Don't worry, I have you. That's nice. Now we broke up, she found someone else. So I was busy streaming. A lot. No, it's just as well, like I've come to realize over the last years or so that it wouldn't have worked out long term anyways. And that's the thing. And at some point you'll get to a point where you realize that, you know, relationships wouldn't have worked out, because I've also learned like a lot about myself. So like as a person and everything, dude, that house is really nice for like 700K. Holy shit. Obviously I can't afford that, but maybe if I become a streamer, I'll move everyone out. Get everyone the hell out of the US. Let's all have them move over to Germany. Oh no, they won't. And I'll tell you why they won't: because of the taxes. Because you would have to give up like half of your money. That's why every streamer moved to Portugal. Every big German streamer moved to, not everyone, but most of them moved over to Portugal because of the taxes. Because they didn't want to pay like half of their earned money, half of their income. Ah, crazy. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just it wasn't supposed to work out, and you really see the flaw in a person, like if you start analyzing things after the fact, not like exactly after it happened, because then it's still too fresh. And if you're hurt, you know that will affect how you think. So you gotta go back and just, you know, wait a bit and eventually, you know, review everything that has happened. And you'll realize that, you know, things might have not been, you know, they may have not been supposed to be. because you then have, like, after a while you have the clarity to like really look at it, look at a relationship, and you'll see where, you know, things went wrong. And sure, it's not always just the other person, it's a bit of both. But if both of you are in a totally different part of your life, then it doesn't make sense, right? If both of you have a totally different vision for what you want from life, it doesn't make sense. And that's why, like, I always keep saying, I could look for someone, but Nick Von Crate is too important for myself right now. I still have my dream that I want to chase. I still want to do this. But where does a partner fit in to all of this? Because I've got work half of the day. Then I get home, I stream, take a shower, I eat something, I go to bed most of the days. Or I end stream and then I'll record, you know, a game that I'm playing for video. I'll record and play the game for another 2 hours after the stream. And that is, again, that's the question. Where would someone fit in? And I'm not a big streamer, so this is a hobby. This is for the passion of it. This is because I love what I do. I love playing these games. I love talking about RPGs. I love playing RPGs. But at the end of the day, you gotta think, I want to make this a thing that could potentially be big. I just realized my monitor is sitting on my HDMI. You know, you gotta reevaluate like what's important to you. And sometimes things don't work out at the same time. Like, I would have to have someone who's fine with this, who's fine with all of this, who can accept the fact that I'm gonna be sitting in here and I'm gonna be streaming. And I'm gonna be playing video games. That's why the thing is, ideally, you want someone who also likes video games, right? Because that makes it a little bit easier. Then it's not as weird, not as awkward. Then you might think, okay, I'm streaming. Maybe I go and meet someone else who's a streamer. But then the difficulty in having a relationship with two people that are streaming, the real difficulty in that is the fact that you now have an audience to your relationship. And that doesn't make it a thing between you and I anymore. It makes it an open thing. Right? Because you don't you whenever the cameras are on, whenever you know both of you are streaming, you need to work, and sometimes people do not work. It happens. Sometimes people don't work as a couple. It happens. You have disagreements, you have arguments. It happens. But if you're both streaming, it becomes difficult. Because there's always an eye on whatever each one of you are doing. And basically both of you they lose all of your privacy, both of you, because people get invested in your life, right? People could just get invested in your life, and therefore it's not yours. You're starting to live for the entertainment, the enjoyment of other people, because they want to know what's going on in your life. And that's why it's like so hard find the balance of streaming with someone that is your partner. And the thing is as well, if the female counterpart streams, you see this with a lot of the big streamers, right? A lot of them will hide their relationships because they will lose fans. Because there's such a parasocial relationship between female streamers and their audiences that once they even show a sign that there could be someone, they will stop watching the streams. Because for some reason, people watch people that they feel attracted to. They feel like they're attractive, you know? And it's a thing that's so dominant in this generation of the internet that people will start developing this parasocial relationship with whatever is on the screen, with whoever is on the screen. Like, sure, I can say, yeah, that's a good looking person. But for me, it won't get to a point where I'm like, fantasizing about someone or something, I won't go and be like, oh yeah, I did, she could be the love of my life. Right? I mean, Vaughn, we talked about it. We have a streamer who we find attractive. But I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, that's who I'm gonna be with or something, which is, the parasocial that some other people take it to. Some other people be like, you know, that's someone, yeah, you're gonna be with Melano someday. That's a parasocial relationship. And it's crazy how everything, like dating in general, has been ruined nowadays by the internet. The thing is, right, if you're a girl nowadays, you don't dating doesn't happen as natural as it did even 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It's not that long ago. You don't go out anymore. You don't see anyone. You don't talk to someone. Most people just stay at home. They work, they go home, they hang out with the couple of friends they maybe have, and they don't meet anyone. And then they go looking for love on the internet. And let's say they use Tinder, for example, right? Your average dating app. You won't find love most of the time. You won't find love on a dating app. The thing is, guys who are kind of mid looking, like for example, me, we won't get the attention of anyone on like a Tinder or like any dating app. because there's the shirtless dudes, the ripped dudes, and girls will like that. Because here's the thing, they don't have the choices they used to have. Back in the day, they had the guy next door, maybe the guy down the street, and maybe a village over. That's as far as connections went, right? And now with the internet, the options have become so massive, right? That's why there's also a lot more cheating now in relationships, because people always stay on each other, and then the second they're gone, a person feels lonely, and if they feel lonely, it's just easy. They go on the internet. Boom. There is someone there. Someone's there. Just your Tinder, your Instagram, just slide into someone's DMs. Boom. Everything happened. Relationship wasted. Because one person got lonely. And in their loneliness, they sought someone else to not be lonely. And there's so many options, right? There's so many people. Like, think about it. How many people in like your area that you maybe have seen, you maybe have talked to at some point, could you just hit up at this point, at this moment, and be like, oh yeah, let's just hang out because you're feeling lonely. And then you hang out, and maybe something happens, maybe nothing happens. But it's so easy nowadays to have so many connections, but you're still at the end of the day, we're all lonely. We're all on the internet. And the internet has ruined us. To earn trust, you gotta trust, true. But it's just so sad how the internet has ruined everything, basically. Right? And to go back, like on Tinder, the girls, if you see this guy like posing like this, right? Who the hell's gonna wanna like that? If you got, I don't know, some good looking guy, like swipe one further, hey, it's a shirtless dude ripped on a beach. I studied, I don't know what, I make this and that money, hey, look at my car. I don't know. I don't know either. Like, I know how to talk to girls in a normal way. I don't know how to like chat up girls. I don't know how to be like, hey, what's up? You can talk to married women though. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I talked to a married woman as well before. I think we had that topic as well. For some reason, I'm interesting to moms and to women that are a little bit older than me. And I can talk to dudes. I can flirt with dudes all day, dude. But I can't talk to a woman my age or anything. But I also get scared because I then think back like I don't wanna talk to anyone because I want to focus on this. Right? We're getting the ball rolling. That's the thing right now. We're at a point where we're getting all of this rolling. We're looking at, we've got the streams going, the videos are coming out. Maybe every month there's a video. I haven't had time to do like any videos in between because it's just so busy my life. But we're getting the ball rolling. We've set up the Discord. We're all chatting up in the Discord. we eventually there will be more people and more people coming in. It's a slow growing process. And I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna be an overnight sensation. Because I started streaming 5 years ago. Like fully streaming 5 years ago. The time of me being an overnight sensation is long gone. One day there will be an opportunity. There will maybe be a game that comes out. And I'll randomly have a viral moment with the game. Who knows? At the end of the day, I'm doing this because I've always had fun doing this. And I never got as far as getting a bunch of people into a Discord, which I think, to me, that's the problem. Like, whenever I got new people to follow or anything and had people that were, like, showing up to streams on a regular basis, we never had the Discord, which if you, like, involve the people in that type of stuff, they will stick around more. Like sometimes people will just stop watching after a month or two. But if we like us four would sitting in the Discord, with chatting and everything, we're giving each other tips, helping each other out or whatever. It creates that bond and it makes a community. Right? And if you don't have that, if you just have people that show up, yeah, it was a good stream, we enjoy the stream, and then, they go on, they check out the next couple of streams, chill out for a couple of weeks, and then they just leave. Because, I don't watch Nick anymore, but if we chat in the Discord, you build up more of a connection with the people. Right? It's still a parasocial relationship. That's the thing. But we're exchanging things. Vaughn is telling us that life is pretty much gone down the drain right now, which sounds like it was supposed to be a pun, but it wasn't really a pun. Going down the drain, flooding, and yeah. But yeah, it's just something cool, and I think eventually, I still am going to. Money is flooding my basement. No, I think I've said it so many times before. Vaughn is probably gonna go big time eventually. I still believe in that. Just stay away from the minors, and then we'll be fine. But yeah, and don't smack women, okay? Yeah, if you need any help, I don't know what we can do. Yeah, the minors, like, all of the Minecraft YouTubers. Right? Remember when Minecraft YouTubers used to touch kids? It's like every big Minecraft YouTuber at some point touched a kid. I'll be honest with you. I've said it before. No girls. Older, yes, but like younger ones don't even look at me. But it's a fact. Look up how many like big Minecraft YouTubers, like from the early 2010s, right? When Minecraft came out, how many of them got accused of like touching kids? Or like soliciting kids, doing something naughty with an underage, fan or something. It's crazy. It is crazy. But yeah. Guys, you got anything you want to talk about? Because if you don't have anything to talk about with me, no, I'm kidding. That sounds so mean. But if you don't have anything you want to talk about, guys, if you don't want to hear the philosopher talk about, I might just head for bed now because I'm freaking tired, and then we can return. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Waiting for the plumbers to show up. Hey guys, I appreciate you for showing up, all of you. I appreciate you guys in general. I wish Vaughn all of the best, man. Hope everything turns out fine with the house, and also best of luck on your shiny hunt, my dude. You'll get that shiny eventually. You just gotta believe, baby. Anyways, yeah, that's it. We'll see each other. As I said, I don't know what about, like, what the plan is for tomorrow. Because I think on Wednesday I may most likely have to head out with Mark, the one that I do the duo streams with for Elden Ring, because we're looking at getting a PC, like a laptop maybe for him, so he can start streaming off of a laptop, because now he's just been streaming off of his PS5. So yeah, we'll look at that eventually. So I'll probably be streaming on Wednesday. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Because again, my family's still over, and the next time I'll probably see them is in like half a year from now. So, gotta take the chances you get. Okay, guys, I appreciate you showing up. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Good night, whatever time it is for you. And I'm out. Peace. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one.